There is a pain many of us feel, a quiet ache that settles deep within our chests. This pain is loneliness, a silent epidemic spreading through our cities, towns, and homes. We chase happiness through possessions, status, and followers, yet so many of us still feel empty. That emptiness is a signal. We need genuine human connection. Loneliness isn't a personal failing or weakness. It's a natural response to the world we've built. For most of human history, we lived in close communities, relying on each other for support and survival. Now, surrounded by millions, we've never felt more isolated. Modern life has dismantled the connections that once held us together, leaving a void no material wealth or digital distraction can fill. Loneliness isn't just for the elderly or the isolated. It can touch anyone at any age. The successful CEO, the teenager in a crowded hallway, the new parent, all can feel invisible and alone. Chronic loneliness is as damaging to our health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It increases our risk of depression, anxiety, heart disease, and dementia. Our bodies are telling us that disconnection is a threat to our existence. This is not just a feeling, it's a biological crisis. It's time to listen to this pain, not as shame, but as a call to reconnect. Imagine walking through a crowded street surrounded by people, yet feeling encased in glass. You see and hear others, but can't reach them. That's loneliness. Not just being alone, but feeling disconnected while craving connection. It's an invisible weight, making every interaction feel like a struggle. For some, it's a dull ache. For others, sharp waves of grief triggered by seeing others connect. Loneliness whispers lies, that you're flawed, unlovable, destined to be alone. It changes how you see the world. Your brain becomes hypervigilant, interpreting neutral cues as rejection. A glance feels like judgment, an unreturned text like confirmation of your worst fears. The more lonely you feel, the more you expect rejection, and the more you withdraw, deepening the cycle. You become a ghost in your own life, present but not participating. Daily routines feel empty, victories go unshared, struggles uncomforted. The silence at home becomes deafening. It's the pain of having a story to tell, but no one to listen. Loneliness is the heartbreaking sense that if you disappeared, it might take a long time for anyone to notice. This is the raw reality of disconnection, but it's not permanent. Recognizing it is the first step to breaking free. You are not alone in feeling this way. Why are so many of us lonely? The answer is woven into our society. Our culture glorifies individual achievement, competition, and material success, values that push us apart. We see others as competitors, not allies. This focus on individualism has reshaped our world. We moved to suburbs for privacy, but lost spontaneous everyday interactions. Our communities are built for cars, not people, making it harder to form supportive bonds. Work has changed too. Once jobs provided community and meaning. Now gig work and short-term contracts make it hard to build trust. We're always on the move, never able to put down roots. We've also lost shared stories, religion, traditions, and community identities that once gave us belonging. These have been replaced by consumerism, promising happiness through things, not people. But buying more leaves us emptier, not more connected. The story we're sold is a lie. Our pain is not personal failure, it's a response to a disconnected world. To heal, we must challenge these values and seek real connection. It starts with seeing others as allies, not rivals, and remembering we're wired for community, not isolation. To understand loneliness, listen to those who live it. Maria moved to a big city for her dream job. Surrounded by people at work, she returned each night to silence. Friendly colleagues, but no real connection. David, in his 60s, lost his wife. His children live far away, friends are gone, and his days are filled with quiet. TV is his only company. Chloe, a high schooler, looks popular online but feels alone. Her friendships are shallow, her real self hidden behind a digital mask. Ben, a new father, loves his son but feels isolated. Old friends drifted away, and he misses spontaneous conversations and shared hobbies. Each story is different, but the pain is the same, the ache of being unseen, unheard, or left behind. Loneliness can strike at any age, in any circumstance. It's not about how many people are around you, but whether you feel truly known. These stories remind us loneliness is universal, but so is the hope for connection. By sharing our experiences, we break the silence. We realize we're not alone in our struggles. And we open the door to healing. Everyone's story matters, even yours. Reach out, share, and listen. That's how the healing begins. Connection starts with a single story. We live in the most connected era ever, yet many of us feel more isolated than before. Our devices link us to billions, but digital connection is a poor substitute for face-to-face interaction. Online, we miss out on facial expressions, tone, and touch, the richness of real communication. A like isn't a smile, a comment isn't a conversation. Social media encourages performance and comparison, showing only highlight reels and hiding struggles. This constant comparison leaves us feeling inadequate and alone. Our attention is fractured by notifications, making it hard to be present with others. Even in a cafe with a friend, our phones signal that something else might be more important. This habit chips away at real relationships. The paradox, our tools of connection often drive us further apart. To truly connect, we must put down our devices and be present. Real connection requires real attention. When lost in loneliness, reaching out can feel impossible. Your mind warns of rejection, urging you to stay hidden. But the way out begins with a single, small act of courage. Start by reconnecting with someone already in your life. A simple text, a quick hello. It doesn't have to be deep, just a small gesture breaks the inertia. Change your environment. Visit a coffee shop, a park, or a library. Be around people, even without talking. This reminds your brain the world isn't as threatening as it seems. If you feel ready, share a little vulnerability with someone you trust. Say, "I've been feeling a bit disconnected lately." Small admissions can spark genuine connection. Vulnerability invites others to be real too. Real bonds are forged in honest moments, not perfect performances. Every small step matters. You don't have to do it all at once. The journey back to connection starts with one brave moment, and you're capable of taking it. After the first step, it's time to intentionally weave connection into your life. Building your tribe isn't about numbers, it's about a few people who truly see and support you. Start small. Join a group based on a shared interest, or try something you've always wanted to learn. Shared activities make conversation easier and friendships more natural. Create recurring social events, a weekly coffee, a monthly dinner, a regular call. Consistency builds trust and turns acquaintances into friends. Don't underestimate small acts, a smile, a kind word, learning someone's name. These micro moments signal openness and plant seeds of connection. Not every seed will grow, but enough will create a garden of belonging. Connection is built one small act at a time. Be patient and persistent, your tribe will grow. One of the best ways to feel less alone is to help someone else feel less alone. Shifting from "how can I get connection" to "how can I give connection" is transformative. Volunteering is a direct path. Find a cause you care about and join others in a shared mission. Helping others gives you purpose and reminds you that you matter. In your own relationships, reach out to friends going through tough times. You don't need perfect words, just let them know you care. A simple message of support can mean everything. Acts of kindness, helping a neighbor, offering a compliment, participating in your community, create positive ripples. These actions build goodwill and a sense of belonging. You become an active participant, not just an observer. When you show up for others, you strengthen your own connections. You move from the outside in, becoming an essential part of your community. Kindness weaves you into the fabric of others' lives. Giving connection is the surest way to receive it. You have the power to make a difference. If you feel lonely, know this: you are not broken. Your pain is a sign of your capacity to love and be loved. Millions feel the same ache right now, longing for connection. Loneliness is not a solitary confinement, it's a shared human experience. The journey out isn't a straight line, there will be ups and downs. The goal isn't to never feel lonely, but to build enough meaningful connections that loneliness doesn't consume you. Every small step, every text, every smile is a victory. You are worthy of friendship, belonging, and deep connection. It's your birthright as a human being. The path forward starts with believing connection is possible for you. Start small, be consistent, and show up for others. Slowly, you'll find your way out of the shadows. You are not alone in your loneliness. A world of connection is waiting for you. Take the first step. Your tribe is out there, and you belong.